Brothers, sisters, there are certain situations where you could take people back, you could give them another shot, whether it's friends, an ex, whatever it might be. Like, it depends. It depends. It might have been a girl or a guy you dated in the past, and it's like, you weren't even really in a relationship, you weren't even really official, but maybe you messed around a bit, but it veered off, and it just depends on the situation if you're going to take certain people back. But in this video, I'm going to explain when you don't take those certain people back and you let them suffer. All right? Because sometimes that is the best decision you can make, because if you took them back, you could be the one that's suffering. I have made this mistake in the past. I have taken a certain ex back. And they were an ex for a reason, bruh. So, if people do you dirty, bruh, if people does you that dirty, if maybe friends steal from you, if friends talk shit about you, in these cases, I say don't take them back. Because they have proved who they are. You would never do that to them. They have done that to you. When it comes to exes, if they want to sell you this dream, if they want to do all these things to make you think certain things, and it was lies the whole time and it wasn't that way, you shouldn't take them back. And they'll probably come back. You're going to have a glow up. They're probably going to come back, and the best thing you could do is just let them suffer in that case. Because if you take them back, there's a good chance that they're going to make you suffer all over again. And I've been in that situation before. And to be honest, shit was the worst the first times it happened. It started to not even affect me coming on at the end, to be honest. But it's like, it was just more wasted time. Like the things you have gained, which we kind of know, yeah, it's still not worth it. It's just still wasted time. It's another negative situation. So all the things on earth that us men want, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it at that time to gain those things back, access to that person. Not even worth it. If you're going to go through another time with more negative experiences and just dark energy, like it's just not worth it. And those things like literally stopped affecting me because I saw it happening before it even happened. And I've said this before on videos. It's not what you see coming that's going to hurt you. If you see it happening before it happens, it ain't going to do shit. It's the punches you don't see coming that hurt you the most. We were all young and naive before. We never thought certain things could ever happen to us like that. We never thought someone could lie that hard or fake something that much. And we just got sideswiped, just smashed. And it's like, it puts you on all fours, like Bambi on ice. It knocked you on your ass, like it got you good. It hurt you, it affected you, it got you good. It's always the things, and it's always the backstabbings that you do not see happening that hurt you the most. If a friend steals from you or something like this, you never thought they would and they did, and you caught them. It's going to affect you mentally because it's like, damn it, I never thought that person would ever do that, but it happened. So in these cases, you never take these people back, bruh. Now, let's say you're friends with someone, in a relationship with someone, or maybe not even in a relationship, but let's say you were kind of talking, dating this girl, but it wasn't too serious. And for whatever reason, it just kind of falls off and whatever, and they go their way, you go yours. Could be school, could be anything. Or a past friend in the past, nothing dramatic happened. They kind of just went their way, you went yours. Maybe at one point in time in life, years go by, you link up again, something happens, business opportunity, X, Y, and Z, whatever it might be, or with this girl, or if you're a girl with this guy, whatever it is. In these cases, you absolutely can take them back. You absolutely can acknowledge these people. It's if you get done dirty, it's where you don't take them back. They don't deserve you, bruh. Especially if they don't come to you with a 500-word essay as to why they done what they done. Like, bro, if people have done you dirty and they don't like explain themselves very, very well as to why they did it, they still don't care. I've had people that done me dirty and they were right in front of my face after these things happened, and they refused to apologize. They blamed it on something else. And you think I'm going to take you back? You want me back right now? You're in my face, right? You want me back right now. But you're not going to apologize. You're not going to take accountability. You're going to say, oh, because of something else. Nah. No. They disregard what they've done to you. They put no importance on that. So what makes you think going forward, if you were to take them back, that they will put importance on not doing that again? Here's the thing. They will do that again. They will. And if you take them back, you're a fool. If you take them back, you're going to get smucked again. You're probably going to see it coming too, but it's going to waste your time. It's going to cause a negative experience, and you're going to be super pissed off. So don't do it. There's certain people, bro, like, you can't even see them without just feeling. I shouldn't say that, because I did see this person. I didn't even feel anything, but sometimes you might feel a little something towards that person. It's like, mother, you know. And in this case, bro, like, it's not safe to take these people back. Like, it is not safe. Not that you're going to go crazy and just go ballistic on them, but it's just not a positive thing, you know. People have to make things, bro. If people want to be in your life, they have to make things right. Like, they got to make shit right. If they don't make shit right, then what is going on? If I'm going to have certain friends, it's going to be correct. If I'm going to have a certain female in my life, it's going to be correct. If you don't want to make shit right, then what is we even doing? I'll tell you what, it's not going to go right. It's not going to be what you think it might be. It's not going to be that at all. It's going to go very wrong. So the best decision in most cases that you could possibly make is just allowing people to suffer. Get used to cutting people off. Get used to, your cutoff game should be strong, to say the least. It should be hella strong. You should have no problems, no worries cutting people off. Like, even people cut you off, that's completely fine. That is what life is. We are not meant to be or made for a lot of people. Bro, especially if you're chosen, you're not meant for most people. But there's certain individuals that are meant for you. You're meant for them. But it's going to be a specific somebody. It's going to be something special. It's going to be something that makes sense, because you have a deep life. You have deep meaning to your life. Like, you're a very deep person. You think things through. You don't see life just, oh, I'm going to date this person, all this kind of stuff, like all this chaotic stuff. Bro, that's how people end up dating for years and things falling apart and all this other kind of crazy stuff. Marriages going nuts, splitting up. Because they it's funny how people can come up to you and like question, why don't you just get a girlfriend? Why don't you just do this? Why don't you just do that? Like, it's not that easy. Sure, we can make that happen tomorrow. But is it meant to be? I don't feel shit. I don't feel like it's meant to be with that person. In fact, most people, I don't feel that. It takes a specific somebody to feel those types of feelings. Even when it comes to friends, bro, I'm very selective today. I used to be not as selective. If I had a few things in common, oh, we're friends, that's far from the truth. It's because you live and you learn. Bro, these individuals telling you, oh, you should be in a relationship, you should be this, you should be that. Bro, look at theirs. Or look at their marriage. They don't even like each other, bro. They're not even attracted to each other. They're in sexless marriages. They think you should just settle with them and be, oh, going with her and just have children and do this and do that. It's like, I'm not looking to have a divorce. I'm not looking to have a cluster of a life. I'm not looking to have those things. I'm not looking to date for fun. I'm not looking to date some girl for a year. I'm not looking to date some girl for 5 years. Be patient. Make sure. Have conversations with that person. You know? You can't just be with anybody, bruh. You can't. A lot of the world wants to convince you of that. A whole lot of this world, bro, wants to convince you of that, and don't listen. Because most of the world is in trouble. Most of the world is in these sexless marriages, divorces, breakups. Most people think they have friends and they have none. You thought that. You thought that. You thought wrong. Were they ever really your friend? Do they ever care about you like that? Do they check up on you? Do they want to keep it going? No, they don't. They were never for you in the first place. Your life has a deeper meaning as a chosen one. You can't just be with anybody, Brett. And guess what? When you become who you become, a lot of people's going to want you back. And you're not going to want them. And you know why they want you back? Because you could do so damn much for their life. You could do so damn much. Like a lot. And depending on the situation, most of the time, bro, we gotta let them suffer. And they will learn themselves. It's not like, yes, we want them to suffer. It's not that energy we're putting out there. It's just, they will suffer when you don't take them back, and that's good for them. That suffering is good for them. It's like karma. They probably put you through something that made you suffer to a degree, that made you overthink, that made your mind just be in a place where you didn't want to be. And guess what? When you don't take them back, that puts them in that place because they don't feel wanted. They feel rejected. That's good. You're going to learn from that. You're going to learn from that lesson. And that is the position you want to put most of these people in, to be honest. And they will rise from that eventually. They'll make things half right for themselves, if not full right, and that's good. Just not with you, because you deserve better. And if you were to take them back, they never would have learned shit. You have to let these people learn those lessons, bro. Sometimes you have to be the karma. Sometimes you have to be the one that slams their front door shut. Woo! And you don't let them back in. Because you deserve better. There's better things for you. There's things that is going to make more sense for you. Those things don't make any sense at all, quite frankly. None. They don't even want to apologize. It's like, how does this make sense? Hell no. We ain't doing it. So, do not take them back, bruh. Let them suffer. Let them learn. Let them do what they have to do. And you do what you have to do. And that's what life is going to be. The chosen ones, as much as people want to convince us, we can't be around just any freaking buddy, bruh. We are very selective. If you're just being around anybody all the time, you're not even chosen. What is you chosen for if you're just around anybody and whoever? And I get it. Sometimes we have to be around people sometimes that we don't want to be around. I mean, if we have to go and get groceries, we're around people we don't really want to be around. That's not what I'm saying, but quite literally, If you're living your life and you have a choice and you choose to hang with the bros this weekend, do this, do that all the time, how is you chosen? What makes you that? If you're just following everybody else like a sheep. You are a leader, you lead your life, you make a difference. You're put here for a reason. And guess what? Your partner in crime, your family, the ones that you might be cool with, your friends, right? Anybody who's in your life has to understand this about you. If they don't want to understand it, then get the out. You better understand this, because this is the way it is. This is my life. If you don't want to understand me, this is what you have to tell people, bro. If you don't want to understand me, then why are you in my life? Bro, if people don't want to get to know you like that, if people don't want to understand you, they're not for you. They probably just want to use you for something. And these are also individuals that you can slam the front door shut. Go on somewhere else. Because we don't want you around. You don't want to get to know one another. And it's not like they just get to know you. You get to know them too in the exact same ways. Are you even compatible friends? Are you even compatible relationship partner? These family members, are you compatible? Are you guys meant to be closer in life or not? And guess what? If you're chosen, you're not meant to be close with that many people. Like a handful or two at most. That's it. That's all you want. Your life is to begin with. You have a lot in your life already. You're not supposed to be cool, or not that you can't be cool, but you're not supposed to be close with like a shitload of people. It's just not going to be that way. Me, I'm a people person. Like, I get along with a lot of people, but we're not going to be close. We are not close. We don't even know each other. Like, there might be things you have in common with people, and it's like, okay, you're cool. You're not enemies, you're cool, but it's like, we're not close. And maybe if we did get to know each other, we wouldn't even like each other anyway, so it's probably bad. You got to know where you stand with people, bro. This is what I do. This is how I move today. You just have to know where you stand with people, and you have to keep it at that. Some people don't want to get to know you, and if they did, they'd be pissed. They'd be pissed to know who you actually are, which is crazy. Sometimes, bro, and this is why I preach staying low-key all the time, and I'm going to make another video fully on this pretty soon, most likely. This is why I preach so heavily on staying low-key, bro, to protect your energy, man, because people be out there doing some nasty shit to you. If you don't, you're going to get a lot of bad energy coming your way, and it's best to stay low-key, and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to stay low-key, but I try to avoid a lot of people, bro, when I'm out and about, even at gyms or anything like that. I'm not looking to make friends with every single person. I like to stay kind of like just cool with people, but just kind of, I'm here to get my shit done. It's what I'm here for. I'm not here to, because I can tell with some people, bro, where it's like, if you were to get to know them more, they're going to hate. Like, you can just tell, like, they're low-key a hater. But it's good that you can keep things just, like, on a cool basis, like surface level type stuff. If it goes any deeper, they're going to be a hater. These are the people you can't be close with. That's why I'm saying, bro, if you have a relationship partner and they don't want to see you do better, they don't want to see you grow and evolve, they can't be in your life. They just absolutely can't be in your life. The same with your friends, your boys, business partners, whatever it is that you got in your life. Can't. Same thing with family. Can't. You can't put up with that kind of stuff. Like, you have stuff to do. You're becoming a specific type of person because God created you to be a specific type of person, and you're going to fulfill that. That's your number one duty on earth, is you're going to fulfill who you're supposed to be as a person. That's number one. Whatever else comes after that, comes after that. The people you're close with, that's important as well, but nothing's going to matter if you don't become the person you're supposed to be. And it's not that you don't make any time for other people or anything like this. You absolutely do. It's just that you can't mess up. You have to become the person you're supposed to be. You have to become the person that God has created you to be. Knowing this and being this type of person to begin with is going to push so many people away from you, bruh. Like, you go from having so many individuals around to just about none. That's the journey. I used to be the person who had all these friends and that kind of stuff, and it's not what life really is. You live and you learn, you get to know these things, you get to know the truth, and it's like, I needed that. I needed to know this. There's so many important lessons to be learned in life. So many. You have to know the ins and outs, the ups and downs. You have to know if people are safe around you. Maybe your ex done you dirty. Should I take them back? Probably not. There's things you have to know. And if you don't understand these things, if you don't know these things, it could cost you your whole life. So be careful. You've been dipping. You've been dodging. But guess what? We back.